What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I actually have a double review. As you can see, I have the left foot of the Yeezy Slide Pure and the right foot of the Yeezy Slide Resin. So these restocked a couple days ago, and luckily I was able to cop two pairs online in my size. And to be honest, they weren't that difficult to cop. They did sell out pretty quickly, but I've seen a lot of people cop like multiple pairs manually. So I guess there were a lot of pairs going around, and as you can see, I was able to, secure two pairs. So the reason why I have the mismatched colors right now is because, in all honesty, there's really not that much to talk about these slippers, so I thought, why not just do a double review of the two different colorways, because basically they're the same design, just in different shades of color. So yeah, here I have them right now, and let's just dive right into the shoe. So this is basically, I guess this is Kanye's answer to people asking about, Yeezy brand doing the same shit over and over again. But it's very interesting for, Kanye to release a different silhouette, specifically in like a slipper form. And honestly, these are far better in person, and they feel really, really light and very smooth to the touch. So this one is in the pure colorway, and it has this such like ever so slight shade of tan, almost a very light brownish color, and that color is basically used throughout the entire shoe. And here on the top area, you can see the material covers up the back of the shoe, or like your no, I mean like the top of your foot, and it holds it down. And then obviously, since this is like a slipper, it has the open toe, and then there's a slight groove there. And then it's got some other like groove details on the heel area, and it doesn't have any. It has like a slight kind of like I guess like a wall, slight wall, like a slight groove that kind of supports your heel. And then on the where the insole is supposed to be, it's got that Adidas three stripe mark here imprinted into the slide itself. And then the inside is basically, it's kind of very simple. It's got a size tag here. As you can see, it's a US size, come on, focus. It's a US size 10, made in China. You got the product code right there. And then you've got some engravings in there, which also reads like the made in China, I believe. And then the size 10 US. And then the bottom is where things get interesting. It's got like these huge traction grooves here. Almost reminds me of like some like ocean waves, sort of. And then it's also got that 285 millimeters. So it's very interesting because the US 10 size is normally, it converts into the 280 millimeters in Asia. But for some reason, for the slide, it's kind of different. It's almost like a half size up compared to the normal US 10s. But a lot of people, have been very confused about the sizing of this model. And I actually tried this pair on just to test it out. I didn't wear it outside, but I just kind of slid my foot into it, and then kind of, wanted to figure out what the sizing, all the deal about the sizing is. And so my sizing tip is go at least half a size up. The reason why I say that is because if you're a US size 10, like say like a true to size US size 10, you'll be able to fit your foot in here. But what happens is that your toe is gonna end up at the very tip of this kind of like groove area. And there's really nothing wrong with that, because I mean, I think the slide itself was kind of designed to be worn that way, just like right on tip to tip. But the problem is that if you walk around in these, I think, there's going to be a time when your kind of foot kind of like slides outside, or I don't know. It's going to feel a little bit awkward. And especially if you have pretty wide feet, you're gonna have a problem like kind of fitting your foot into this kind of arch here, because the material itself is pretty smooth and soft, but it does hold down on your foot quite firmly. So I guess with wear and eventually over time, this will probably like expand sideways a little bit, but that's not really gonna be a very good look to the overall shape of the shoe, because yeah, it's gonna look weird once this thing like kind of sticks out to the side. So if you do have wide feet, and if you have wide feet, you have wide feet. So for those people, I think it would probably be a good idea to go at least a full size up, or maybe a size and a half up. But yeah, but then again, I wouldn't go like too oversized, because that would be kind of like overdoing it. I mean, you're gonna have like a lot of room at the end, near the toe area, and I don't necessarily think that's gonna be like a really good way to wear slides for your health. It's really not going to be that great. So I believe that Kanye designed such that these would fit just perfectly on your foot. It's just that if you have wider feet, you're gonna have some trouble kind of fitting your foot into the actual thing. So that's the reason why you probably want to go at least half a size up. Because like for me, if this is like 285 millimeters in Asian standards, I normally wear a 280, which translates into US 10. So technically speaking, I went half a size up compared to what I usually wear, because my 350 V2s would be a US size 10 and would translate into 280 millimeters. So yeah, technically speaking, I went half a size up. So I recommend that you do that at least. Even if you have pretty standard to narrow feet, I think that would be the good option for you. But yeah, I mean, once you put these on foot, like you'll understand what I'm saying. So basically, that's my sizing tip. And just so you guys can see, this is the resin color. Honestly, I think this color is pretty cool. It's got that kind of like extraterrestrial vibe to it. It's almost like a kind of like an alien color. So I really dig this. I mean, honestly, if I had to choose between the pure and the light bone, I would choose the light bone every single day, because I mean, this is cool. It's just that after seeing the bone color, I don't really vibe with it. But this is kind of special. I think it's kind of got that kind of like, I don't know, it's like an algae vibe or whatever. It's really cool. I mean, I believe the material itself is like injected EVA foam, so it's not technically like algae. I think the foam runners are actually built out of algae or whatever. That was just weird. But anyways, this is I think EVA foam, so it's really smooth. And once you put these on, they're really comfortable. Actually, it almost feels a little bit like Boost. It feels pretty bouncy, so if you don't like that feel, you might not like these. But for me, I think it's pretty comfortable. I haven't worn these for like extended periods of time, so I can't tell you how it would turn out over time. It's just that my first impression is that it's pretty bouncy, but it's pretty comfortable and well cushioned. So yeah, I mean, this is a really cool shoe to rock in the summer if you're able to get your hands on these. And in all honesty, I don't think it was that difficult to cop these. It's just that the resale price seems pretty stupid, because these which are hitting a bit more compared to these. I think the pure colorways are going maybe like 3 times the resale price, which still adds up to say like $160, $150. So technically speaking, it's not that much, but then I mean, for $170 you can get a Jordan 1. So so it is a good sum of money to spend on a pair of slides. But I think it is what it is. I think this is the slipper or the slide to be in trend, because I've noticed a lot of other like high-end brands kind of like releasing their own version of slides. I guess they won't admit that they've got inspiration off like Kanye's shit, but everybody can kind of see that they're kind of like taking ideas from it. So yeah, I guess this is a new thing. I mean, it's so cool to see Kanye to set new trends. I mean, people can hate on him, but he is a trend leader these days, and he's doing a lot for the fashion world, I suppose. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not really sure about the resale price on these, but I'm definitely sure that these are cheaper compared to these. Not saying that these are less cool or anything like that. I really dig this colorway. But yeah, that's basically it. Am I gonna keep these? I don't know, because it feels pretty comfortable. It's just that my feet kind of like fit a little too snug. They don't feel tight because these are slides. It's just that I'm not really sure if I want to, take the risk of, wearing these for extended periods of time and finding myself like kind of like aching or whatever. So yeah, and honestly, the resale price is quite tempting. So I might just keep these DS for the time being, and then just like let them go whenever I want another shoe. So and then I could just flip these and get the extra cash to put towards a new sneaker. So that's what I'm leaning toward. Not saying I mean I still would love to have a pair of cool slides. It's just that I think the light bone colorway is way cooler. I don't know, it's something about that colorway. It's so cold, and it's just so clean. So after seeing that, I think I'm gonna pass on these. But don't get me wrong, these are really cool in hand. I mean, it's just out there. I mean, who would have thought that Kanye would release a pair of slides with Adidas? So yeah, that's basically it. Tell me if you guys were able to cop these for your collection. If you have, please leave comments down below. I really want to know how you guys did. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope I'll be able to cop some more sneakers so that I could do some reviews. But honestly, I don't think there have been that many like cool releases. Oh, I've missed out on the Tech Rays or the white Oreos, the Jordan 4s, and I'm a little salty because I think there are a lot of pairs going around. It's just that I was not able to cop a pair. I think I can still cop a pair in smaller sizes, but I still want to have one in my size for my collection. But yeah, I haven't been able to do it. So I don't think I'll be able to do a review on it, but I'm sure you can find something on the web. So yeah. But anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys enjoy watching this video, please hit that thumbs up or like button. It really helps my channel grow. I've noticed my the subscriber numbers are growing quite steadily, and I really appreciate all your support. Anyways, I'll keep posting more content really soon. Thanks for watching.